Tech family, what up, man? It's the G King Shu, another King Shu, New Big Perspective. And man, I be doing these lives, man. I really do it for YouTube. So if you agree with my perspective or opinion, go ahead to YouTube and you know what I mean, and go ahead and subscribe. You know, link is in the bio, or you can just go to YouTube and type in King Shu. But even if you disagree, go ahead and you can leave your comments on the YouTube, you know, and voice your opinion on why you disagree with my perspective. But today I want to I want to get into something serious. Like, excuse me, I made a video called I Know Real Gangsters a while back, and I'm not gonna get into what the video was about. But if you want to see that video, you can go ahead and go, you know, check out the archives. That's when I was putting a little bit more detail into my videos. But right now I'm limited to time, so I gotta, you know, I just do ride-alongs and just, you know, just spit what I spit as I drive. But excuse me, I'm tired of shit as usual. You know what I mean? But this video right here, I'm gonna revisit the hood, man, because when you hear me speaking, I'm speaking on behalf and the perspective of, you know, brothers and sisters from middle class to low class, you know, straight hood shit. You understand what I'm saying? For one, that's what I can relate to. For two, that's the those people are the foundation of our community, whether we know it or not. And these is the ones that we need to reach, because they really are the masses. Like, some of us is an exception to the rule. Like, I'm still middle class, and I'm pretty sure most of us is middle class. A lot of us is, you know, lower income, what have you. But I don't even know where to start with this, man, because there's so much to touch. We tend to forget about the hood, and, you know, we come into certain consciousness, and sometimes some of us think we better than others, and we talk about, see, I understand the brother in the hood, in the trap, on the block. You know, they not trying to hear what we talking about. Half of them don't even understand what we talking about. We got to remember, especially some of us who've been studying for years. You understand what I'm saying? Like, we have developed a certain wealth of knowledge. That's why I made a previous video. If you could go look on YouTube as well. We got to start making learning fun again. Just like how listening to a certain music, you know, is fun, or it programs you to think a certain type of way. But we have developed a certain amount of knowledge already, so, you know, we have to be able to give it to them, the microwave version to them, you know, the fast food, because some of them don't have the attention span, you know, to sit down and read some of the books. But that don't necessarily mean that they're not interested in, you know, growing. You feel what I'm saying? Because we tend to believe that the nigga on the block who killing niggas want to go out there and kill niggas. We tend to believe the nigga out there on the block serving grams want to be out there serving grams. Nah, everybody's not like that. You know, for the most part, most of them is doing that because they think that's how life is. I always give an example. One of my homeboys, you know, he was a professional boxer, and he, you know, we'd be in the gym all the time. And one day he took, you know, the gym is in the heart of the hood. If anybody familiar with Baltimore, when the Baltimore uprising took place, that area where, you know, everybody was turned up and shit was getting done, that was right there where the gym is at. And a lot of them kids is from around that area. So one day he took them kids, you know, not too far, just to the county. See, Baltimore City and Baltimore County is side by side. But you got some kids who never leave they block. You understand what I'm saying? So that's the point I'm trying to make. So they came to the county, and they thought they was in a whole nother state, and they thought they'd been so far, but not realizing it's right around the corner, and they could go there anytime they want. And when you go to the county and look at the city, you know, the environment is drastically different. You know what I'm saying? So I say that to say this, you know, people is raised different. And people on Instagram always talking about how they empaths. You're not no fucking empath. You don't even know what empathy is. Empathy is you putting yourself in that other person's shoes. But some of us can't do that because we don't have a reference point. If you never been to the hood, you can't call yourself an empath. You know, you gotta be well rounded to empathize with any and everybody. So and you gotta be selfless to empathize with anybody and everybody. But you know, I do this for the hood, and I do it for kids like that because I was that kid like that. You understand what I'm saying? Like, when you grow up in the hood, you have to be like that. You have to be a predator or you will be prey. Simple and plain. It's all about survival. And even when people grow up into adulthood and they still putting in certain type of work, it's still about survival. A lot of them been doing certain things since the youth. They get prison, get a prison record, get felonies and shit like that, and then limit their opportunities from there. So they already, it's like quicksand. You know what I'm saying? Once you make a mistake as a child, it influences how you're going to be as an adult. And like I said, a lot of us don't have a lot of reference points and shit like that. So, when you live in a certain type of way, like for a long time, man, I'm embarrassed to even say how my mentality was and some of the things that I did. I'm not never going to say, you know what I'm saying? Because, it's just crazy. But, it's a lot of kids, on the block who they just from that. They can't help they right-hand man is a killer. And the right-hand man who's a killer, he can't help the fact that he had to take life, you know what I'm saying, to preserve his life. Or he think he's preserving his life. I basically jumped out the frying pan into the fire. I'm born and raised in Harlem, and I live in Baltimore. Like, those is two homicidal places. Harlem got a little bit, I don't want to say better, but it got a little bit more calm because of gentrification. And that brings me to another point. We so quick to hurt each other. You understand what I'm saying? We so quick to harm each other because we know it's not going to be some consequences. We know that the law is not going to go to the full extent to prosecute people. The only way they're going to do it is if somebody out there telling and snitching, or if the crime is solved, the solution, it just falls in their lap. That's the only way they're going to really solve any crimes in the hood. Like, they got to catch you red-handed, or somebody got to snitch and do their job for them. They don't give a fuck. But let it be a European and something like that, they're going to go to full extent, and they're going to use all their resources to find the killer or what have you. So that's why a lot of people scared to do something to white people, but they got no problem doing it to one of their brothers and sisters. That's another thing. We don't look at each other like brothers and sisters, and that shit is crazy to me. Like, most situations, if not all, people who kill each other, they know each other. They have some type of relationship. Sometimes they was cool when they was young. You understand what I'm saying? Like, they grew up together, but somehow maybe he might have moved to this block. You stayed on this block. He might have went to this school. He might have, after middle school, he might have went to that high school. You might have went to that high school. And those little divisions create hostility for some reason. As men, especially African men, they've always been a warrior class. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of these children, come from the bloodline of the warrior class. And when you scared, everybody feel fear. This is what people fail to realize. Everybody feel fear. But the difference between a coward and a brave person is, the fight or flight, response. If you're going to continue to go forward or you're going to turn your back. A lot of us is not cowards. You understand what I'm saying? So we're not going to run from from those situations. So, but I don't care. Trust me. Like, niggas out there pulling licks, they scared. They adrenaline up. Niggas out there, catching their first body, they scared. But something end up happening once you continue to do certain things. You don't become scared no more because you have experience. So, to put that into like a middle class, analogy, it's like trying something new, going to a new job or something. You're going to have them butterflies. You're going to have that anxiousness. Let me not say scared. It's that anxiousness. You're going to have that anxiousness because it's something new. And then once you do it enough, you're not anxious anymore. You become numb to it. So it's the same thing with these kids in the hood who catching bodies. The first time they shoot their gun, they going to be nervous. That's why they, a lot of them missing. They don't know how to aim. They're not getting proper training. But, they're going to feel nervous. But if they catch more than one body and get away with it, a certain experience, they gained a certain amount of experience. You know what I'm saying? And they don't feel that same fear. So we gotta, really be empaths and show empathy to these kids because they're influenced by a lot of variables, B. And one of the biggest variables, and a lot of our women and young sisters they may feel a type of way, but our women is attracted to the gangsters. That always been like that for some reason. You know what I'm saying? Oh, the niggas out there, not the niggas who working hard in a 9 to 5. They don't get all the shorties. The one who out there busting his gun, the one who out there robbing niggas, the one who out there got the most drugs sold. You know what I'm saying? Them the niggas who get the most women because for some reason they attracted to that dangerous lifestyle. I know a lot of women who, you know, at a younger age, you know, was out there with their boyfriends doing this, that, and the third, till some of them got put in the fucking trunk. You know what I'm saying? And that shit became real. You know, and if you lucky enough to survive, you know, the wise is gonna change the way they living. You know, people out there, it's just crazy, man. But like, I really have empathy for the hood because I know how it is. It's like quicksand. You don't know no better. You think you got the world figured out because that's the only world you know. And every move you make take you deeper. But like I said, there's a lot of influences on our children. One of them is, you know, it's like that's called positive reinforcement. So if you getting more praise for doing bad shit, you know, you're gonna do more bad shit. Now, another influence is the fucking music. Whether we like it or not, it's the music. You know, I know people who, you know, they listen to certain type of music, like they grew up, they wasn't like, see, that's the reason why I'm able to change, because I've been had hard, I've been jumped off the porch, you understand what I'm saying? I've been willing to do and done a lot of shit, you know what I'm saying, at a younger age. So, that, and you know, unfortunately, I think that's why a lot of people, you know, took to me, you know what I'm saying? But as I got older and survived certain experiences that a lot of my brothers that I loved to death wasn't able to survive, I was able to change because I know I'm not pussy. But I know it's a lot of niggas who, they pretend to be a certain type of way. You know what I'm saying? They want to live that life because they hear that shit in music. They want, you know, these little niggas want to be NBA YoungBoy. You understand what I'm saying? These little niggas want to be Boosie. These little niggas want to be Big Meech and all these dudes, right? You know what I'm saying? But that's because they see the good part. They don't see the bad part. They don't see their homeboys getting killed. You know what I'm saying? They don't see the part where they got to either go take revenge, you know what I'm saying, or whatever they got to do. And I'm not going to pretend to y'all like I'm human. You know, we on this so-called pro-black shit, but, you know, we got to have a civil war. It's certain niggas out here that, you know, I do that to, like, for real. I'm not even going to lie to you. You know, due to situations that they, you know, that they took people from me. But, you know, being that I know better, I got to do better. I'm responsible. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I stay out the way. That's why I'm not in the hood every fucking day. That's why I'm not around that shit because, like I told you, I was like quicksand. You gonna have to do or get done, period. You know what I'm saying? Especially out here in Baltimore, man. It's a lot of fucking murderers out here, man. For real. So, you know, and I lost a lot of people I love, man. And you know, it's just like that. But anyway, you know, but for the ones, the children who's on the fence, because, you know, a lot of people look at me, you know, and some of the people look at me be like, damn, yo, because my name is Shoe now, but my nickname used to be Hustle Man Huck. Niggas look at me like, yo, you know, what the fuck Huss talking about, yo? This nigga talking crazy type shit. But the more I talk, the more I found a lot of people like, yo, nah, but he's saying some shit though. He's saying some shit that makes sense. You know what I mean? Like, he be on some shit, sound like he preaching all the fucking time. But, like, when you really think about it, he be on some shit. You know what I'm saying? And that's all I do it for. That one person to be like, yo, hold up. I don't have to be like this. Like, you know, I could be whatever the fuck I want to be. I could do whatever the fuck I want to do. So, like, the whole point of this video is to encourage the hood. If you may see this, you know what I'm saying, on your phone, and you like, yo, who the fuck is this nigga? Like, yo, I'm not the biggest drug dealer in the Bluff, in the Simpson in the Bluff. You know what I mean? I'm not the biggest fucking hitman. I don't got, you know what I mean? But, you know, I'm not the biggest gangbanger. You know what I'm saying? None of that. Like, I ain't never joined no gang because I always thought for myself. You know what I'm saying? But I never been pussy. I've done a lot. You know what I'm saying? I survived a lot. You know what I'm saying? But you don't have to experience certain things, yo. You could be whatever the fuck you want. Yo, leave your block sometimes. Get the fuck away. Make niggas miss you. Make niggas be like, damn, son, where the fuck you been at? Tell them maintaining. You know what I'm saying? Tell them you maintaining. You understand what I'm saying? Take them niggas with you. Let them see something different too. You understand what I'm saying? Get off your block. Get out the hood. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? You know, like, we gotta do different, man. We gotta stop victimizing ourselves. You know what I'm saying? And also, I do recognize that there's some fuck niggas out here who just don't want nothing good. You know what I'm saying? Who probably telling me like shut that black power shit up right now. Niggas ain't trying to hear that. Niggas ready to go knock these niggas noodles loose. Niggas ready to go get this pack. Niggas ready to get, you know what I mean, get rid of these gremlins. You know what I'm saying? And get to this bag. I hear you. You know, like, you know, these be the niggas who send niggas to go kill niggas. You know what I'm saying? But don't go with you. You know what I'm saying? Like, stop risking your life, you know what I mean, for a whole nother nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like, think for yourself. I'm talking to the young niggas. Think for yourself, man. For real. Like, I hate that shit. I hate when a nigga talking about, I got niggas to do this, that, and the third. Why do you got niggas to do this, that, and the third? You not a fucking man, for one. And for two, you don't love them niggas because you making them niggas risk their life. You ain't going with them. Anything that I ever, you know, anybody that ever had my back, I've done shit with them. You understand what I'm saying? Most of the drama I ever been in has not been my drama. I'm not that type of person. I get along with everybody. You understand what I'm saying? So, you know, like, but I carried on the beef for some of my brothers. You know what I'm saying? That's just how it go. You know, but, and that shit is stupid too. But, you know, we got to start thinking different, man. We can't be talking about outside enemies if we don't deal with the enemies amongst ourselves. You know what I'm saying? And every solution ain't fucking catching a body. You understand what I'm saying? You know what I mean? And when you look, that's why I be trying to show niggas different. Anytime you hear me talking, I'm telling niggas like, yo, if you ain't got no kids and nothing, yo, get into trucking. You can make some decent money, similar to the money that you make on the block, because you niggas is not making 50,000 every fucking night. You know what I'm saying? You out there risking your life. You know what I'm saying? Going to fucking prison for dumb shit. You know, you're not even making millions. That's another thing before I get out of here. Yo, if you do have to be on that block, if you do have to get money that way because you don't got too many options, get in and get the fuck out. Get in and get out. If you made 50,000, excuse me, if you made 100,000 or 50,000 on the block and you still on the block, you know, it's no help for you. Like, you gonna fuck around and die on the block or die in prison. That's just the reality. That's how the numbers show. You know what I'm saying? But you niggas watch Power and don't even pick up the jewels, yo. Be ghost. Try to get the fuck out, yo. Buy some property. Stop. You know, I'm tired of seeing niggas who trap and the first thing they want to do is be a fucking rapper, yo. Stop, yo. Go buy some hotels. Go buy some parking lots. Put some parking lots downtown. You understand what I'm saying? You'll make so much fucking money. Invest your money. Buy a food truck. You know what I mean? Like, I know you niggas ain't that gangster that you can't fucking cook. You know what I mean? Go buy a food truck. Go do some. Put your girl through school. You understand what I'm saying? Put your woman through school. Yo, there's so many options that you could do, but y'all niggas get fascinated by the lifestyle. Y'all get fascinated. Y'all get caught up by the respect that you get. You know, it's just like in Paid in Full, like what Mitch said. You know, who played Rich Porter. Mekhi Phifer played Mitch, who was, you know, supposed to be Rich Porter in real life. But he said, yo, I love the hustle, B. He was like, yo, it ain't even about the money, basically. It's about the hustle. Like, yo, if he stopped hustling, would they still love him? He said, but they still love me, man. You feel me? That's what y'all caught up with. Y'all caught up with that fake love, B. That superficial love, yo. If that shit real, they gonna love you regardless. And I learned that shit is not real. I learned that shit the hard way. You know what I'm saying? If you ain't doing certain shit, victimizing niggas, and, you know what I mean? It's a pecking order. You know what I mean? So, you know, forgive this video because I'm all over the place, you know what I'm saying? But, you know, that's what, you know, a lot of people respect, man. It's unfortunate, but I understand how it go. Just know that it's a way out. Just know that you're not limited to none of that shit, yo. How you out there? You said, if you can sell motherfucking grams, you can sell t-shirts. If you can sell grams, if you can sell bricks, you can sell houses. Get into real estate. You understand what I'm saying? Just get out the way, man. Try to survive. Turn that music off sometimes, man. It's the music that got you thinking you gotta live a certain type of lifestyle, man. I'm telling you, like, we getting programmed in so many ways. It's the news telling you that you gotta be killers to the highest extent. It's the news telling you that your city is the highest murder rate. Do you ever notice when you talk about different cities, like, yo, we got the highest murder rate. You could talk to a nigga in DC, we got the highest murder rate. You talk to a nigga in Philly, we got the highest murder rate. Yeah, because they telling all y'all got the highest murder rate in y'all respective city. You know what I'm saying? It's a psychological thing. But, you know, I ain't gonna hold y'all family, man. I'm gonna pay out this plantation, man. And, you know, let's get to it, man. Let's get to it. Let's be smart. Peace, Queen. How you doing? I just ended this video, man. It was just a serious video, about the hood, middle class to lower class, and, just trying to reach back and have our people think in a certain type of way and let them know that we don't have to be a certain type of way. We could be different. We could get outside our environment. You understand what I'm saying? So if you get the chance, Queen, go ahead and, listen to it. I ramble a lot, so I might have been all over the place, but if it makes sense, it is what it is. Peace, Queen. How you doing, too? You know what I'm saying? Like I just told the other Queen, I just finished this video, and I was talking about something that's real touchy to me, because a lot of us, we forget about the hood. We like to criticize the kids who on the block all day serving grams. We like to criticize the people who killing each other. But I always like to think about the psychology of the situation. What makes a person get up the next day and think he want to take another person's life? Nobody's born like that. Everybody's son is their little man. That's their little boy. That's their little baby. And it was a certain turning point in life that made them, think that's the only way to survive and shit like that. But if y'all get the chance, just go ahead and revisit this video. I'm gonna throw this up on YouTube because I don't really do it for the Instagram. I do it for the YouTube. And if you agree and disagree, just go ahead and leave your comment. Let me know something. Let's build, family, because we in this together. All right. I always say, on my trucking channel, man, we hood but we good. We hood but we good. We heroes overcoming oppression daily. You understand? So y'all enjoy the rest of your day. All right. Peace.